Anyway, once again, every single paragraph in this post contains two characters talking on the same paragraph, only distinguished by the color of text. It's not even designated who's talking. It's just the fact that they are using gray and purple text that lets you know they're different characters. Whoa, what do you mean?
And they're only distinguished by one letter.
Yes. Two characters speaking in the same paragraph with nothing written down to distinguish who's talking, with only color separating them, and where the characters have the exact same name that's pronounced the exact same way in English, but with one letter difference. Like, I call him Zach, like, it's literally Zach and Zach. What do you mean? Luna, thousands of years of banishment. Celestia tired. Yes, she tired, but she couldn't stop it.
Yes,
we have...
Did he become Neanderthal?
Oh, me. Oh. We have too much light in our... Oh, fuck yourself. We have too much light in our soul, Zach. You can't be serious. Zach, how is light hurting you? Guard and freemen, you must go to the motorcycle that you kept on the roof, and normal people clothes. My body is burning out. Every month I get weaker. This must stay between us, Zach. If the Griffins were to find out, they could start a war thinking the guard is weak. No! I can't lose you. I only just became an uncle. His voice cracked. Don't worry so much. I still got at least 10 years to raise Jack and Tack, and Luna's helping me delay the degradation.
Wait, hold on. Wait, does he have kids with Luna? Because that just ruined my life.
Oh, no. These aren't Luna's kids. We'll meet Luna's kids soon enough. It's far, far worse, and with a far, far worse name than Jack or Tack.
Jack.
Anyway, yeah. What about everybody else and me? You're safe. Your light is already balanced, I think. By the way, so yeah, his OC is saying, I'm too good for this sinful earth. I'm dying because of it. Your soul is already balanced. Think of it like this. I was protecting you from the moment you were born, and the recruit out there are the first perfectly balanced recruits in over 1,000 years. That's probably why so many of them are so good. Rocket and the others pulled away, giving each other solemn looks. I've overheard something shocking and horrible. Let us give each other solemn looks to give gravitas to the situation.
It's more confusing than anything else.
I have no idea what is going on.
Oh no, trust me, the confusion. The confusion has only just begun. It is not even close to being over. We are at the end of page 2 of 30, and as I said, it only gets worse as it goes along.
I feel like I need large amounts of acid to make this make sense.
Surprisingly, acid would only make this more confusing because it would fuck with your senses. It would basically just make everything significantly worse.
Maybe I need Adderall.
Like
anyway,
the screen is
Adderall could help. Yeah. Anyway, Duhad!
And Bottle Rocket bits his lip. And a whisper he says,
This is bad.
You're telling me.
Ow! Zing, motherfucker.
If the guard senior officers and the soldiers are falling apart, then Equestrian's army will be weakened to the point of impedes. Even if they can hold out for years, how long till they can no longer fight at their full strength? We're already really heavily on the prince's we already rely is what that should say. Okay. We already rely heavily on the prince's magic to stand as a deterrent, and if the guard fails, our borders will be consumed. And since there's only so much they can do, especially with the duties to raise the sun and the moon, the fuck?
The princesses.
Oh, okay.
He turns further to face the other recruits. I mean, cadets.
Have any of you ever tried fighting? Oh, have any of you ever tried fighting a griffin? Like a diamond dog? have any of you seen the devastation a single angry dragon can cause? If not, go to Ponyville.
He looks around at the other recruits and continues.
I helped beat off a small griffin raiding party. Not to...
Fuck you. Not all gay people are sexually extraordinarily aggressive.
I'm sorry.
Not
sorry.
Griffin Souls. Oh man.
Oh god, the porn version of this story is writing itself right now.
Thank you, me. Not not Griffin soldiers, mind you, but just raged bandits. Since they almost beat us, and we had them outnumbered 2-1, because they were built to fight and we weren't. Same with the dogs. Because that's what I like to sleep with. When you are working on a gem mine, you have to keep an eye open for them because the dogs like gem finders. Like to grab them and drag them away to work for them.
Like to grab them and fondle them in places.
That's all I could think of. My best friend got nabbed once, and it was like all the rest of us could do to keep him from getting pulled away. Diamond dogs in the underground are worse than griffins in the sky.
Diamond dogs in the sky are worse than griffins in the underground, too.
It's funny how that works out.
I can fly twice as high.
Fishes gotta fly, birds gotta swim. I mean, yeah, I did get...
I am never reading anything with any of you ever again.
God dang it. I just got on this show.
I was gonna say I just got on, now I'm fired.
Keep going, you nerds.
Where was I? It was
Sky.
Sky.
He seemed to lose focus then, as if something the others could not.
He obviously was reading this fanfic.
Yeah.
Is seem to lose focus then.
Yeah, there you go. Penultimate paragraph. Just finish it out, bitches.
And then there was the dragon. Just the one
Dragoon.
mind.
The dragoon.
Dragoon.
Ooh.
He was big and red.
oh.
and flew over our little hamlet without doing so much as a glance in our direction. But he and some others followed and wanted to see what it was doing.
I knew him. He was a faggot.
I wanted to see what he was doing. Time night. He
Trails off for a moment and in a low voice so that the other recruits were focused to lean in. Well, were forced to lean in to hear he continued.
Griffins raided its lair while it was out hiding.
Hunting.
It didn't like that.
That actually isn't. That is actually not misspelled. That is hunting.
When it was out hunting, it did not like that one bit. Followed them home.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh shit! He didn't say one bit. It is not written effeminately. I just want to point this out. I don't care if you want to make like those jokes, but just pointing out to the people at home, I did not write this character as an effeminate homosexual. The homosexuality was entirely divorced.
He wrote him as an effeminate straight man.
He's not written effeminately. He's not like you keep on adding things that make it sound like I'm making him way more stereotypical than he was.
He was a lot less different. This makes the reading a lot better. It makes it tolerant.
Fuck you.
Just like Bill Cosby isn't really narrating this either.
Yeah, I know.
Bill Cosby.
Let's hurry along though. We got more to get to.
He's the fuck was I?
This is the problem.
It didn't like that. Followed them home and got its treasure back. By the end, it was just a dragon, the gold, and a whole lot of ash.
Oh my god, Sister, that is terrifying.
Oh God.
Bottle Rocket was silent for a moment, shaking his head and resuming in his previous, slightly louder whisper.
We've got to find, or at least find some way of mitigating the damage. Also, he looked a bit nervous as he says, "Oh, oops, there's quote randomly."
Just go ahead.
It's bad formatting on part of the website itself.
Oh.
Just highlight it. It's a little easier to read.
Oh, okay. Also, he looks a bit nervous as he says, "Call it a hunch, but there might also be something going on with Captain Armor. I don't know anything, but call it a hunch."
All right.
He doesn't like his wife.
His wife doesn't get satisfied in bed.
That's what I'm there for.
His wife?
Oh, yes, Ron.
I'm gonna be right up in there with his wife. It's gonna be
Right
glorious.
up there inside his wife.
All right, let's do the chapter, like page 3, so we get exactly 1/10 of the way through this bullshit, and then we'll stop. Unless, of course, the call ends for who the hell just dropped?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Apparently, no
We're all
one.
here.
They just like said the call dropped, and then no one dropped. All right, Zach Marcus. The door opens
The
suddenly.
call didn't drop.
How long have you all been there?
There goes Nero.
Stated
Okay.
the team finds themselves being pulled into the room by a dark indigo aura. Zach, eavesdroppers. No punctuation. Zach is sitting in a large chair, looking many years older than he really is. Which we don't actually know how old he
Then
is.
he
so-
really is, he points out at a pendant on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, then he really is points to a pendant on the table, and Weaver quickly leaps to grab it. Zach
Marcus was one day in office, typing at a computer.
It really is. It really, really is. Zach started to move, but Zach... Oh, wait. Zach started to move, but Zach put up a hoof to stop him. She picked it up and is suddenly filled with an overbearing feeling of dread and paranoia. You might want to give that to me quickly, he complained.
Give it to me quickly.
Post-haste.
She complied.
Yeah, she complied post-haste. The moment it touched his hoof, she started to look a bit younger as he put it on. You're wondering what this is. Weaver nodded. It is a pendant made from King Sambara's crown.
From King
Now-
Sambara's crown.
Sambaru's crown. Now
Sambara.
getting...
That's the Japanese version of King Samba.
Yeah.
King
Now
Samba.
getting a
King
look...
Sambaru.
Ooh. Now
Somewhere.
getting a good look at it. The silver chain and the crown-shaped metal with moonstones set in it. Zack gets up. I'm going to assume you heard everything, but put your minds at rest. It wouldn't have taken 5 generations for ponies to become as weak as I am. Every generation since Luna's fell, have gotten weaker and weaker. Then used to be a whole clan that could do what Zack can do. Every one of them has found an old strength. Spellweaver, you found an ancient school of magic. Rockbreaker, you found an old earth pony self-defense technique called geomancy, and a way of styling your hair that is both stupid and emo. Cut it
See,
out.
that wasn't there either.
Well, yeah, I know, but the thing is, I'm not adding in things that are going to be taken as offensive by people who watch the show.
Ah, I see.
What do you mean offensive?
Well, it's less about actually offending people and more about pointing out that I did not write an offensively gay character as in all seriousness.
And then Bottle Rocket says, let's go get them showed.
Oh, God. To move the earth, Bottle Rocket, the blades were blades you still wear were inspired by the Pegasus technique you found called Wing Blade. and turn your wings into swords.
What?
Yes, that's not fucking stupid at all.
Nope.
Zap smiles at them as they cring.
Zap smiles at them as they cring. You're not in trouble, but I must insist that you keep this secret, okay?
I'm cringing right now.
Oh, I'm fucking cringing all over the place. The cring is strong.
Oh God! If you could see me, see the much cringing I'm doing.
Oh my God, I'm cringing all over the place. Speaking of which, Duhad.
They're not in an agreement. Bottle Rocket eyes linger on the pendant for a moment before looking up at the superior officer.
I'm trying to think of a new voice. I can't think of one right now. I think we all know how important it is to keep these things secret.
You know, what you can do is, especially because we're starting to, slowly creep towards the part of the forum that this becomes more and more prominent, you can just play Bottle Rocket as the person who's rapidly not giving a shit anymore.
If word got out about the guard being reduced in strength, it could be a big trouble. It could lead to big trouble, and Equestria would have enough monsters running around without more thinking that they can just waltz it right in. What the? Oh, Time Knight, that's your next line.
Oh, where was it?
His.
Okay, well, his voice is serious and his exasperation is a mask of neutrality. But Spreadweaver and Rockbreaker can see that the Pegasus' tail and back legs are twitching slightly.
What is he trying to bottle up?
Okay, wait, can I just acknowledge something here? That somebody posted Rainbow Rocks to YouTube. That was, the thumbnail was a picture of, like, the SpongeBob prehistoric episode, and the video title is Abraham Lincoln quotes about his mother being an MLG quickscoper.
Okay.
That is a great cover-up.
That's amazing.
That's how Hasbro will never find you.
You'll never... I'm sorry.
If that's how their content ID system worked, that would be super great for, getting around this shit.
Okay.
Just keep going, though.
Let's read SpongeBob.
Push forward.
Oh man, I lost my spot.
This is why I try and keep people on track, because this happens all the damn time.
Pegasus' tail and black legs are twitching slightly, an indication that their comrade is trying very hard to bottle up his emotions.
Oh, I should point out that at this point, the reason everything is so fucking dark is because this was back before the forum changed all of its backgrounds to black. They used to be white. Then they switched the color so that everything was indistinguishable. As a fun fact, that means that in the original version of this forum, all that light gray that Zach uses, even though it's now, makes it much more visible, used to be light gray on white.
Okay then. Where was I?
Wiggle slightly.
Bottled up his emotions.
Emotions.
The twitching causes the fuse on his cutie mark to wiggle slightly, creating the alarming illusion that the fuse burning down to light the rocket.
His butt lights on fire.
Fucking ass fire. You know it, baby.
Oh, Bottle Rocket maintains...
And you still want me to not play him gay. Damn you.
Yeah, you're just all you know about gay people comes from, the most ridiculous, parodies.
Oh,
right.
no, see, I'm intentionally exaggerating them, though.
Fair enough. Hey,
Alrighty then.
Nothing Zach wrote could be good.
Bottle Rocket maintains his outward, from the front at least, veneer.
Yes.
Of course, professionalism as he asks. My two compare. No.
My compatriots, my fellow Americans.
My fellow, my two companions here learn to use their special combat forms on their own, but you singled me out and gave me those blades. Did you know what was going to happen? Were you planning on it? Were you just going to have or were you just going to have Spellweaver and Rock Crusher? Rock Breaker.
Rock
Breaker.
Breaker.
Well, it says Rock Breaker.
Rock Breaker. The man with the golden gun.
Rock Breaker. Sorry, man. Didn't know that. You had such a weird name. I'm bad with names. Here. Just fight Pegasus recruits till one of them used wing blades, right? His eyes... Oh.
His eyes flipped briefly up to the pendant and quickly scanned the rest of the room, locking back onto Zach's, and the light blue Pegasus's voice remained flat and even.
Oh boy, this is the part where I turned...
This is the very first post in the line of, everything you've said up to this point is fucking stupid. Here's why. Please say there's an explanation beyond just shut up. The explanation is shut up.
I'm assuming that this whole thing is going to get more stupid than a economics textbook that says, for example, when Sony launches a new Xbox game.
Yes, it will be. It is approaching that point. We're not even close to there yet. This is still the sane part. The bit where they introduce Luna's child, and you get to hear what Luna's child is named, is officially the point where everything begins to break down.
Oh, this is still on the up and up.
This is still on the relatively even... By comparison, this is still good.
Okay.
So who's reading this red text? I'm guessing Time?
It's Time Knight, because it's not in quotation marks yet. It will be.
Well, Spellweaver noticed the wing that she had managed to hit in their duel, which was still slightly bent, was flexing even and flexing ever so slightly. Considering that he was essentially working a badly bruised muscle, as in like the sea creature.
Yes.
She guessed that the moment must be fairly painful. He used a useful trick for trying to distract oneself from strong emotions, like anger and sadness. For a second, she could have sworn she saw the light of the fuse of his cutie mark move up towards the rocket, but it was merely a trick of light. Still,
So, he has an interactive cutie mark.
No, it's basically just meant to be, like, literally a trick of the light. Like, it's literally just sort of like, whatever.
I thought you were adding a new element of cutie marks.
No, I'm not that. I may be terrible in this forum, but I'm not that bad. I still am a firm believer that show rules trump everything else, especially your stupid fucking fanfiction. Especially when the fanfiction that you reference constantly is past sins. We'll get there. Zach Marcus! Truth be told, I saw something in you like how I see you bottling your emotions. And here we get the first of Zach Marcus being able to just tell things by looking at people. It's not out of character knowledge, my character's just omnipotent. Zach said with a frown, don't.
Read the previous post.
Yeah, don't. I've always been able to see every detail, so please don't try and hide a thing from me. I am Mary Sue. Ha! Ha ha! Yeah, every little small detail, except for the big ones, excludes you, dude. Like yours and my anniversary, Zach said with a scowl.
Wow.
You never...
So he's married to himself.
Yeah, he's married to his brother. Who is also married to Luna. Are you never going to...
Are
you never going to let that
It's really
go?
progressive.
Yeah. You're never going to let that go, are you? I know May and Luna aren't. Oh, yeah, so yeah, he's married to May, and Zach is married to Luna, and apparently they have a joint anniversary, which Zach totally forgot. Oh my god. What a faux pas. Okay, enough of that,
I
Bottle
would
Rocket.
want to forget that too, though.
Okay, enough of that. Bottle Rocket. Bottle Rocket, what I saw in you was your heart. You came, here with the purpose of becoming strong! So you can make your friends and family strong! On your huge quest. I can respect that, but know that the only way for you're going to get strong is hard work. A sadistic grin spread across Zach's face.
Hard.
And I've got a perfect sparring partner for your team, he said while placing his sword on his left shoulder and chanting, fuck's sake, and chanting, "Let return to hide, letting the darkness come out to play. Break from your cage, dark hostess." This is the part, by the way, this is the part that broke Lightning Rabbit when we read this together. Zach's coat darkened to charcoal, his hair inverted. His hair drove back inside his brain. Oh god, the stupid strain died. Hold on. We'll be back in just a second. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat. Something sweet to eat. Something that can beat. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a... There we go. There's G-Money.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I think it's just you and me.
Was
No,
a
there's Brandon.
glitch.
I am back now.
Yay! Okay, so yeah, as I was trying to say before the internet died for about a second.
Let's glitch.
Let's glitch. This is the point where that actually killed Lightning Rabbit when me and him originally tried to let's read this. It's this point where he just broke down, couldn't go on. Alright, so yeah, light run to hide, letting the darkness come out to play. Break from your cage, darkosis. Zach's coat darkened to charcoal. His hair inverted, apparently going directly into his brain. His eyes turned bright orange. Even his cutie mark changed to blood red moon, being run through by a katana. Hello, fellows and gentle coats. My name is Darkosis. It literally means dark disease. But you can refer to me as the dark part of Zach's heart that overcompensates for being eclipsed by his overbearing light, 'cause he's such a Mary Sue. The Shadow Stallion said with a scary, matter-of-fact tone.
No, Shadow Stallion.
Yeah, so literally the bit that broke Lightning Rabbit was, my name is Darkosis. It literally means dark disease. Yeah.
I think I have brain cancer.
The cringe.
Kill him!
The dark cringe rises.
I'm gonna go kill him.
I'm gonna murder him. That's it. I'm going to kill him. Alright. Back to Duhad.
Expletive.
Expletive!
Okay, so he's not in my closet, but Bottle Rocket is, and he won't come, so
Yeah, he's just begging. He's in the closet, but he's just begging, trying to get out. He's like, God damn it, Zach locked me in here. Fuck's sake, don't get a key.
No, Bottle Rocket is in the closet. He doesn't want to come out.
Hey, he's trying fucking hard.
No,
tried
he's
really
not.
hard.
He's satisfied with staying in the closet.
He's satisfied with pretending to fall in love with this character that doesn't love him.
Apparently, well, according to Zach Marcus, apparently, but we'll keep going. We'll get to that.
He's not in the closet, though, so
After 4 stars.
After 4
All
stars.
right, wings.
the story is 4 stars.
Muzzle
But
root.
Bottle Rocket's wings. Rocket's wings fly open.
Brent, Time Out, you are cutting in and out very badly.
That was terrible.
Oh, okay.
Try it again.
There, try.
Bill Cosby apparently can't get good reception from the underworld.
Anyway. I don't want to be a ghost, Dad. I hate that movie, and Bill Cosby is a rapist. Okay, Brandon literally dropped. Nero, you're the new Time Knight.
Okay.
God dang.
And now he's back.
Yeah, but he's still breaking up. Until you hold on. Time Knight, are you? How's your connection?
I hear you guys.
All right, you're still bringing up this. We're gonna let Nero take this right now, and you can come back in right after this post. Okay, go ahead, Nero.
Let's go. What are you doing? It sounds worse than the Red Dice noise.
Asterisk.
Yeah, you're
Oh, actually,
comes after all the
exclamation point. Quotation mark.
I just realized the asterisks are...
What?
The asterisks are all in quotes, so technically it's me saying some random expletive.
Yes, which is why you said expletive. That was your line. Then it is
Oh.
Time Knight or Nero after that.
Oh, expletive!
Battle rock.
God, Jesus Christ. Okay, Nero, you read Time Knight, you figure out your internet.
Okay,
Okay. I
don't know how to...
I don't know, you're still breaking it pretty badly. Nero, take over for the time being, though. Starting with the word bottle rocket.
Okay, give me a second here. I gotta wait on something.
Okay,
Right.
you have exactly 5 seconds, and then I'm just going to read it.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. I got it. Bottle rocket's wings lie open, and he drops into a clearly defensive stance.
Rockbreaker, left side. Spellweaver, right.
His words, a quick and clipped. Whatever that is.
Probably supposed to be R, but I don't know. Also possibly just dumb.
His words are click and clipped. Quick and clipped. His eyes flick once aging before quickly looking for any once aging.
Yeah, again, an aging look really similar to dyslexia. It's not great.
Yeah, I kind of figured it
I can
out.
imagine how be a pain in the ass.
It's pretty bad, especially when you're a writer.
Or quickly looking anything. Colon inside the head of Bottle Rocket.
Buckle rocket. Bottle rocket. There you go.
Rockle bottle.
Inside the head of Bottle Rocket.
Yeah, no, basically, fun fact, literally every single thing I've ever written, like all my fan fictions, like all the things I've written and stuff, before I send them to the editors, look something very similar to this.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, obviously with better storytelling, because I'm not literally coming up with it off the top of my head. But yeah, go ahead. Jimuni. This is, it's internal monologue.
Oh, this is...
It's internal monologue, yes. So read.
Oh, this is bad. I'm trying to read it. It's not working today.
This is
bad. The pendant is dark magic. Just like D's.
Yeah.
The lieutenant is a monster. And Equestria is in serious danger? Oh my god. I could run, maybe escape, and try to get help. But that would leave Spellweaver and Rockbreaker to that thing.
Notice how similar this is to a certain other forum game.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If the lieutenant ends up taking Bottle Rocket and doing a needlessly graphic torture scene, then I'm done.
It's going to be Deliverance again.
Not yet.
As long as Soccer Popper is
Keep
not
going.
killed in this. Then...
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
This whole room is too small. I need room to maneuver. Oh, what? I need room to Vancouver.
What?
Autocorrect. The room is too small. I need room to Vancouver.
Vancouver.
It's supposed to be maneuver, but it's auto-corrected to Vancouver.
I know, but
And spell weaver. Jesus Christ.
you're killing me.
You're killing us, Smalls.
Oh God, you're killing me.
Okay, hold on. I need room to Vancouver, and Spellweaver won't stand a chance if she is forced to fight with those shields in such a cramped space. Sporadically, if she does not intend to smash me and Rockman. If only I had some blasting caps or some photo flash powder, I could make a distraction and buy us some time. If we can get him outside, then we can come in from different angles and we might have more luck. Assuming that he can't just hit all three of us at the same time. Wait a minute. What did Zach say about Luna, and how long have I been standing here thinking? Fuck. Uh-oh.
Zach Marcus. Zach loosed a large sigh. Unleash the sighs!
What the fuck?
Zach, you stupid! I'm sorry, Zach once again forgot to explain. He tamed Darkosis a long time ago.
That's what she said.
Again, my character is so good that all of his evil was brought into a super-powered evil dark side. But it's okay because he's such a merry... Alright. But it's okay though, because he's such a merry stew, he even tamed his darkness to make it a super-powered weapon for good.
Of course, that's how darkness works.
We're back to
And
darkness.
I'm pretty sure this is how things would have gone if we kept D in our last RP.
Yes, this is entirely and exactly where it would have gone. This entire forum is exactly where it would have gone. And again, we're scraping the surface. Yeah, you guys were right to murder him. Anyway, Darkosis grinned wide. Darhearts' grin widened. Yeah, I'm going to hurt ya. Well, not unless Zack gives me... yes, I'm not going to hurt ya. Well, not unless Zack gives me the okay. Darkosis stopped scaring them. Zack barked. Oh, quit being a party pooper. Darkosis' grin flashed. How many... blah, 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 blah. Hey, how about some inside info? The first time I got out was when Zack found the bandits who killed his dad. But was too yellow-tailed to do anything about them. He looked around with the look of anger and disgust. Which... yeah, I didn't kill any of them. Zack wouldn't let me, but I did put the soul through the heart of the Earth Pony who was directly responsible for his father's death. I didn't kill any of them except for the one I murdered.
In cold blood.
I didn't kill any of them, but I did stab one of them in the heart. We got him surgery, so he was okay.
He's now Luna's brother.
Yeah. Even Zack had a look of disbelieves. Technically, the Earth Pony attacked Zack after he let him live, but those who keep track of stuff like that. As the rest walked out, Zack approached Rocket. I saw you looking independent there. Not enough dark magic in that to corrupt Zack. I can sense it. Now all walking to the training field, where they see Fever Pitch, a small green Pegasus colt with blonde, spiky hair, and dozens of swords in tornado formation as his cutie mark. Even more, every single OC he's introduced so far has had a sword-based cutie mark.
He had no ideas.
No. Fever flapped his left wing once, and a small cyclone in front of him with a flap of his right. The cyclone dashed forward with several silver crescents inside it towards a straw dummy. When the dummy cleared, the dummy in a places. Oh man, Rocket is going to be so proud I found the massive crescent boon cyclone.
My only question why is this such a sausage fest?
Because he introduced a lot more female characters later on, and every single one of them is the most offensive shit you can imagine. So, you know what? I'm fine with that.
Oh, so it's kind of like writing Dash.
Yeah, no. Dash is a pretty clear example of how he writes women.
Oh, God.
The way he wrote Rainbow Dash is basically, yeah. Pretty much. Oh, and he writes Rainbow Dash in this, and it's pretty similar. Anyway, we'll get to that later on. Meantime, Duhad.
I have AIDS.
I have AIDS. Yeah, so Duhad.
Bottlerock is utterly unconvinced at the explanation given, but follows the others into the yard. His eyes follow the dark unicorn as he asks Spellweaver, comma. As he asks Spellweaver.
Oh, comma.
Yeah, comma is actually appropriate there.
Yeah. Do you know if any of what they're saying is true? It sounds a bit fishy to me. Far as I know, there was only one pony who had a dark calf that was all dark and scary like that, and she didn't exactly resolve it all nice and cozy like that. She got blasted to the moon.
With friendship lasers.
Captain Planet killed her.
Whoosh.
Okay,
That's... You have to pause.
Narrator.
He pauses and adds, almost as afterthought.
Almost as an afterthought.
And what do you think the story is behind that pendant? Despite his best efforts, Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's narration.
Smashes by best effort, Bottle Rocket can't quite keep himself from sounding just a little over-interested in the fallen king's magical talisman. His voice is too
In
low.
the fallen king's smashed pudding.
In the fallen king's jello brown Dalton pudding pop.
Super beat boobity bop. Zip bop.
A Cosby Comet.
His voice is too low to be heard by any pony but Spellweaver. God dang it.
Vancouver.
Vancouver. We'll go. Looking at him, she can see his eyes narrow and brow furrow. Looking at the charcoal figure, unicorn, it in the same way they had when he had first seen shining armor. A tingle of unease ran down Spellweaver's spine. God dang it, I can't read anymore.
I know, this is what happens.
My brain's...
I know, it
melting
hurts.
into mush.
This happens all the time on Let's Read. It is just a thing that happens. Don't worry, it's nothing new. Zach Marcus.
Like, my brain is melting.
Yeah, no. There's a reason I sound like I'm basically dead by the end of these episodes. Anyway, Zach Marcus. I don't know what I don't know. I mean, I felt something... I'm sorry, that's my bad. That's Spellweaver. I don't know. I mean, I felt something from the pendant, but it was just dread. Not anything corruptive. Not even convincing herself. But you're right. I don't trust this Darkosis either. Getting cut off by Darkosis? You know it's not nice to talk behind ponies' backs. And for clarification, Zack and I are not on nice and cozy. Zack and I are not on nice and cozy. We are on mean and uncomfortable. We have a deal. He keeps majority control, and I get to have fun every other night. The word fun put all four off. Oh, not that. I don't get to go and have sex with lots of prostitutes. He lets me go to the Everfree at night and kill anything that attacks me. Chuckling evilly.
Wow. That's useful.
Yeah.
That's why Sakura has a house.
Yeah, no, Zakora, like, he's killed, like, all of Zakora's family because he uses, like, Zimmerman-style logic where it's just like, that zebra's coming, that zebra's walking near me, I'm threatened, stab. Oh, God. Anyway.
That zebra's holding Skittles.
Oh, Jesus. Just
That
for reference,
zebra's
how many
wearing a
ponies have
hoodie.
you killed? Weaver asked with a loud gulp. Let me think. Just 2. The force of ultimate evil. How many people did you kill? 2. Both who attacked.
Wow.
All 4 were very confused. The first was a rapist in Rottingham. The other was from Manhattan, which goes again. Okay, so he really didn't kill the person he ran the sword through their heart. Because he just said that his only 2 kills were a rapist and some random dude.
A homeless guy.
Yeah, he looked from his evil grin to a deep scowl in a 0.10 seconds flat. An orphan slave dealer. I am a force of ultimate evil. I've killed a full 2 people. One was a villainous rapist. The other sold orphans into slavery. So you're not really evil then, are you?
I am evil. I'm
fairly certain even fucking Superman would have killed those people. A heavy silence passed over the 5 till Darkosis grinned.
He's like Dexter. He's killing people, but they're terrible people.
Yeah, but even like Dexter killed people less morally, completely bankrupt than an orphan slave dealer and a rapist. Like, that's like, kind of like the dredges of society there. Oh, these things Zack let me do to her. Of course it's a her. I'm
guessing Trottingham is Detroit.
I guess so. Well, I think it's supposed to be Nottingham in England, but...
No, I'm saying because he described it as all that crime.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. But the thing is, like, again, like, the show, they actually named Trottingham as, like, the home of Pip.
Detroit.
Yeah, because remember, the point is supposed to be that he has an English accent because he's from, Trottingham, Nottingham. Yeah, but...
No, I got that. I was just saying...
the things Zack let me do to her. Sexual things. I ate her liver with a nice Chianti.
Some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yeah.
All I can think about is Hannibal Lecter's scene.
Yeah. I let him keep full control for months. Laughing maniacally. I also love the fact that it's like, yeah, he murdered a rapist, and he stabbed some dude in the heart, but apparently non-fatally. And then later on he's like, oh, but then there was this one person I killed, and just to be clear here, it was a woman. And God, I tortured her all night long. Holy crap, it was, like, so fucking brutal that that it sated the force of ultimate evil for a full month with just how much I wrecked this woman's shit. Oh my God. But seriously, I don't have any sort of problem with women. It's fine. I don't have issues. This guy's a creep. Remind me not to piss Zack off. Rock said through chattering teeth. I guess it'd be more like, remind me not to piss Zack off. Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Zach gulped. Don't worry too much, just don't abuse small animals or your fellow ponies and you'll be safe. The force of ultimate evil. Card-carrying member of PETA. Anyway, hold on a second. Who dropped? It was G-Money. Hey, Rack! Did you see that I finally got it down? Snapping Rock and the others out of their fear. Rock smiled and put a hoof on his head. What's up? Oh, sweet. A sparring match. Who's up first? You all are. 4 on... say this sarcastic. You all are. 4 on 1. Shall we begin? And then linked Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the encounter music. Note from Zach Marcus. Darkosis will have no trouble blocking all 4, but counterattacking isn't going to be easy. Okay.
Interesting.
So basically,
he's OP like D.
Yeah, he's one of D's characters. Therefore, he is super. There's a bit later on, we'll get to that, where Celestia basically admits that Dee is more powerful than she is. Zach Marcus is more powerful than she is. That she's afraid of Darkosis. Because of how awesome he is, and how much he's impressed by Zach's ability to control her. And the wank. Anyway, Duhad, go.
Bottle Rocket's wings rise. Wings rise as he flashes Spellweaver a nasty smile. Dang it.
Ever wanted a nice legal...
Still in my closet, but now I don't want to talk about what he's doing there.
Ever wanted a nice legal excuse to fight a guard? I'm betting he will block most of our attacks. So here's the plan. Tag team. Oh God, why?
There's pro wrestling, bitches.
Tag team.
No, I do admit, I can't remember if I actually took that line from anywhere. Like, have you ever wanted a nice legal excuse to fight a police officer? I don't know if that was from something or if I came up with it.
Police brutality.
Yeah. Oh my God, my favorite character in Mortal Kombat 9 is Stryker, and his opening is literally walking in, shooting a gun in the air, and then shouting, "Police brutality, coming up!" I fucking love Stryker.
Isn't his finishing thing where he, like, grabs you and shoots you in the head?
One of them. One of the other ones is he shoves a grenade in your gut and then blows you up.
Again.
Yeah, he also has an X-ray move where he tasers you. Like, he shines a flashlight in your eyes, tasers you, cracks your head with the metal butt of the flashlight, then breaks your jaw with his nightstick. I fucking love Stryker. He's just like the most stupid, goofy guy. He's literally just a police officer. A really brutal police officer fighting demons and gods and all this shit.
Yeah, I really like Baraka's X-ray move because he literally he freaking stabs you in the face.
He shoves in one of his blades through your eyeball, through your brain, pulls it out, shoves it through your neck, and then kicks you. And yet you live. Because Mortal Kombat 9 lives on rule of completely fucking ridiculous, and I love it.
I like that one.
If I remember, it's...
I forgot her name, but there's the one that her face is all covered up.
Melina, or Katana, or Jade. All three have that.
Jade,
also Scarlet.
So she, like, eats your face.
That's Melina.
I remember one guy who was... it was either Smoke or Rain. I believe it was Smoke. Yeah, I don't think Rain in Mortal Kombat 9, but...
yeah, Rain was
Smoke?
in MK9. I don't think.
Yeah, Smoke, his X-ray move, he's... 1 second.
Actually, he might have been introduced in DLC, but... Describe the X-ray move. I'll know what it is. I'll know who it is. Actually, no, don't describe the X-ray move. Let's get back to the fucking story. We're almost done. Let's finish this up. We're already passing 2 hours.
Alright, tag team. Rock, Fever, Flack him. And give it your best. And give him your best when...
I have no idea what I meant to say there. Literally no idea.
When Spellweaver sends her storm of diamonds at him. I want all three of you hitting at once. So since 4 would be blocked, 3 won't.
Yeah.
And where will you be during all this? Spellweaver asked. Can't help but notice you didn't mention yourself attacking the evil Zack. 'Cause you're a pussy. Apparently I grin. Hello?
Time and do it too. Just go for him until he returns. Oh, okay. He is in the call. He's just breaking up horribly.
Oh, okay.
Cover for him for the time being. We're almost at the end. Fuck it.
Bottle Rocket grins. I'm gonna be in the middle of your spell. Duh. When it hits, he will deflect it. He will deflect it, and I will rush in and try to tag him when he is off. Spellweaver's jaw dropped. You're insane! Oh my god. You will get battered to pieces, and even if I don't give you enough room, you'll be flying in a closed space, completely blind till you run smack dab into a murderer's unicorn. Bottle Rocket just kept grinning. You ever fly... 007 voice. You ever fly through a cave-in? Trust me.
You're breaking up there. Snake? Snake? God damn it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna keep fucking going because screw it. It's like getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, Rocket grinned. I'm going to be in the middle of your spell. When it hits, I will deflect it and I'll rush in and try and tag him when he's off. Spellweaver's jaw dropped. You're insane. Okay,
So
there
I
you
was
go.
I was talking to myself. I feel stupid.
Yep.
Fucking retarded.
The internet's dropping rapidly, so we're just going to rush to the end. Go, go, go.
Go, gadget. Internet.
Go! Seriously,
Hey,
go.
hey, ho, hey.
Literally, go. We have very little time. Go.
I don't know where we are.
I'll keep on going. You just pick up as soon as you find out where we are. You're insane.
Guys,
You're insane.
Oh, okay, I know where we are.
The stream may have conked out.
Yeah, the internet just like died again. Which again, this is why we need to keep going. Like we don't have a lot of time.
You will get battered to pieces even if I give you enough room. You'll be even if I give you enough room, you'll be flying in a closed space, completely blind till you run smack dab into a murderous unicorn.
Bottle Rocket just grinning or whatever.
You ever fly through a cave-in? No? Trust me, I can do this.
Oh god, we're actually going to. Yeah. Keep going.
His grin turns up further, having the effect of making him look like an utter lunatic. Don't worry. Just keep that spell of yours under control.
So yeah, this is the reason why I want to keep on going to the end of page 3 is because the end of page 3 is where just the idiocy finally hits that level that like we're waiting for. It's gonna get good. Anyway, right. Is every pony ready? With nods from the others. All right, Fever. Now, Geo Impact! Plunging his sword into the ground, he sends a trail of sharp rocks at Darkosis. Crescent Moon Cyclone! Fever yelled, launching his attack at the same time as Rockbreaker, both meeting Darkosis at the same time. Darkosis jumped over the rock wave and sent a crosswind to cancel the cyclone. Now, while his back is turned. A nod from Rocket is all she needed. Broad Surge! Rocket was in an orb of hexagon, placed as it dashed towards Darkosis. Too scared the ride in the orb, Weaver? Rocket heard just before the was broke open to a surprised Darkosis leaping at him with glowing wings. Well, I can honestly say that was unexpected, he said before he and Rocket started clashing furiously. Rocket was holding his own until Darkosis came his back right hoof and made him spin out, but Fever stopped him, and they both began crushing with him. It wasn't long before Rock and Weaver got in on it. Several minutes of the latter, and finally the four catch Darkosis in a mistake. In that one moment, Rocket and Fever put all four wings at his neck, and Rocket and Weaver pointed both swords at his heart. Match, Darkosis loses, Zack said in a surprised tone. Honestly, I'm surprised. You four capitalized on a single mistake, and we'd all make an amazing team. Now you can back off for a sec. They complied, and Darkosis put his sword to his left shoulder. The dark returns to its cage, allowing the light to rise once more. Come face the light, Zack Marcus. Ultimate evil, as you can see. His coat...
willingly giving back to his good
side,
personality.
So fucking, like, honky-dory. I can see how they don't have a cozy relationship. His coat and hair began to brighten to its original color, and apparently grow back out of his skull. and Mark beam a shield once. Oh, right, of course, because it's a Mark, not a kitty Mark. And Mark became a shield once more. So how'd it go? They won, Zach said, barely able to believe it. They did? A surprised smile on his face. It turned to a wide-eyed yelp as he fell into his own shadow. Zach! They soon would hear voices from the shadows giving an almost sunset that everywhere. Ha ha ha! You got... Oh, fuck, it's this kid. Ha ha ha! You got... Got you! A young voice.
Oh, God.
What? Ugh! Does your mother know you're here? Zach's voice sounded a bit annoyed. Ha ha ha! No, sorry. Well, it's too late now. Let's return. Zach came back out of the shadow, sighing. Every pony, I'd like you to meet my nephew.
No.
Yes.
No.
Directing his attention to a young colt no older than 9 by his side. His pitch-black coat a stark contrast to his teal eyes. But all that...
Why is he a boy with that name?
All that black set to the startling revelation that the colt has wings and a horn. Prince Ebony Moon.
He should be a girl. He should be a girl.
Ebony Darkness Picture.
Adventure Ravenclaw, yes.
Yeah.
That is who this is, basically.
Oh my God.
Hi, I prefer the nickname my dad gave me, Dart.
Fuck, I forgot his nickname was Dart. He shows up in a different RP that happened before the zombie game as well, that we might eventually get to because it's also fucking retarded. Anyway, for now, Duhad.
Battle Racket looks at the colt in confusion for several seconds because that was kind of a stupid name. Before turning to Kelsey.
Weaver, our boss, just turned into a demon, turned back, then fell into his own shadow, then pulled a black alicorn out of the same shadow, called him Prince Ebony Moon, because I think you might have hit me harder than I thought in that training match. I might have gotten a brain cancer. I was seen playing Shifting Elder Gods this morning, and I think that makes much more sense if you just not be silly earlier. And then I fell madly in love with you and realized I wasn't gay.
This is me essentially starting to really come to terms with the fact that I had gotten in far deeper than I ever should have, that this was all going to go badly. I didn't know how badly yet, but this is the point where it starts really dawning on me just how badly this shit is going to get.
Oh my. There's 30 pages of this.
Spell Weaver, who was busy bowing to the prince, grabbed Bottle vigorously, trying to get him to follow suit.
I think that's Louis' son, you idiot. Now bend a knee before you get us both in trouble.
She hissed, but Bottle Rock just... Bottle Rock.
Your post gave me brain cancer. I can no longer write proper English good.
Just call him Soccer Popper.
Soccer Poppers.
Vancouver.
Soccer Poppers just stared back at the kid in open astonishment.
The goddess don't have kids. Psh, they're infertile. Don't be silly. Look, clearly, I'm just dreaming all this, so you might as well get up and help me find an ice cream parlor because I'm not going to waste a perfectly good coma dream eating ice cream alone. Wow, this is a really bad date idea.
Well, no, again, the point of this is supposed to just be more along the lines of literally, I have no idea how to react to this. Fuck it. I'm just going to pretend the whole thing is a fever dream.
And I'm gonna go get some ice cream and
get some ice cream, put in pops. Anyway, continue.
How was that? She used his black leg to push the unicorn up to all fours.
Up
God,
to
this
all.
video is literally going to be 3 hours long. Ugh.
God dang
I'm
it.
gonna have to like cut it in half. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll cut it in half.
yeah, Zach Marcus.
It's just like your real Let's
Yeah.
Reads.
Like, oh, I'm afraid this is no dream. All four turned around. All immediately bowed. Even Rocket, because shut up, Duhad, you're not allowed to have free choice in this thing. Now get down. Before Princess
Get
Celestia.
down with your bad self.
Yeah, before Princess Celestia. Please rise. I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell your four what Zach and Zach here, my sister, and I are immortal. We are not immortal. We have just very long lifespan and near infinite magic. And yes, we can have children, as my dear nephew here is so clear evidence. The colt now on her back, hiding in her mane. Not well at all. If you need more proof, think of the few weeks of the year either Luna or I have to fill in for the other's court. See, I can justify my bullshit OC,
Fucking girl.
like headcanon, by making up more bullshit as evidence. With a quick bow. How have you been, Celestia?
Casual.
Very well. Are these the four I've heard about?
Yes, and they've even bested Zarkosius in 4-on-1.
Impressive. No easy feat. I know of Darkosis' savagery. Truth be told, that stallion scares even me. God, that OC is amazing, and Zach Marcus has a huge penis.
A loud smash rang.
Waffle Falafel has a tiny penis.
A loud smashing noise rang out. All in near looked to see a hay cart lose its wheels. All looked up to see a very pissed off pink princess looking down. And that's for almost ruining my marriage, cousin. She huffed and flew away. Weaver got close enough to tip the cart and dump its contents out, tumbled a blonde-haired, white-coated unicorn, his arctic blue eyes sparkling.
Ach, Prince Blueblood!
Weaver yelled.
Fuck.
Oh dear, what have you done this time, nephew?
Celestia said through her laughs. Wait! Something clicked in Zach's head. What do Elder God Bottle Rocket? What do Elder God Bottle Rockets?
What the fuck was that?
I don't even know.
I can't even.
My brain
worse.
is on
Does not
fire.
compute.
That's worse than I'm trying to Vancouver out of this.
Yep, still hot. It's back to you again, buddy boy.
Poor Battle Rocket was, at this point, completely overloaded. This is really ridiculous shit here.
This is where I'd quit.
I go
Screw you guys, I'm getting ham.
discovering that he was the bearer of an ancient mystical power was one thing. Meeting a reality warping deity was left its strain. Discovering that the guard was full of ponies with ridiculous superpowers had been a blow to his system. But meeting not one, but 5 members of the royal family and the goddess who commanded the sun, say nothing of the implication that the goddess of the night had just had a child looked like the great nightmare was not too much to bear. As Zach repeated the question with increasing urgency, Bottle Rocket keels over, unconscious. This is stupid. I'm leaving.
Literally,
He
yes.
died.
Literally,
He died.
I should have just said, keeled over, dead from a heart attack because of how goddamn stupid this was. That was my attempt to end the scene. To force the scene to end by just saying Bottle Rocket is now unconscious. Sadly,
Rocket is unconscious from all the stupid.
yeah, sadly, the end is far, far from here. Zach Marcus! Zach jumped forward to the fallen Pegasus, checking his vitals. Good, he's still breathing. Weaver, take him to the infirmary. All of you, stay with him.
Send everybody away.
I think it was too much for him. Zach gave one last look at the cult hiding in his aunt's mane. Too many revelations in one day. Give him time. I think I've got the perfect gift for him. A warm smile spread across his face. Oh, how so? He won't have to worry about his home anymore.
I blew it up.
His new
Yeah.
home is in Spellweaver's pants.
Duhad. Oh, good.
Inside the head of Bottle Rocket. Bottle Rocket lay sprawled on the hard stone floor, chest rising and falling, and
Look, just drop the Bill Cosby thing for now. We're almost at the end. Just do something you
Okay,
can do a little
then,
faster.
Alrighty then. Okay. Bottle Rocket lay sprawled on the hard stone floor, chest rising and falling rhythmic movements. As he lay motionless, he heard the sound of hoof steps.
Wait a minute. It says it inside the head of Bottle Rocket, so he thinks Bottle Rocket lay sprawled on the hard stone floor.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a dream scene. Later on, I'd find better ways of transitioning into dream sequences, but this was before that.
Yeah, like, not implying that he's thinking to himself.
Yeah, imply that he doesn't look like he's, like...
Bottle Rocket lay sprawled on the hard stone floor.
How's
Just
Duhad,
Duhad
right? Anyway, continue.
Bottle
Now.
Rocket just has
Duhad,
multiple
right bad.
personalities.
Me pluck pretty one day.
Duhad right bad when he don't care.
Yes, Duhad don't care. Duhad don't do good. This
Duhad
happens.
got cancer, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
I have made up my mind. There is nothing you are going to say to change it.
The hoof steps stop next to the prawn Pegasus.
The prawn. God damn it, you crustacean bastard.
Well, at least the R and the O aren't reversed.
True.
That would have made it better.
Then all we need is some Marvin Gaye music.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. This is actually would be the point where if it hadn't been for retconning, the subplot about Balrog being gay kind of begins.
Oh, so I get to pretend to be gay again, yay. I was actually just going to tell you that I understaffed what you are doing.
Sounder's voice was genital.
Son of a bitch!
Vancouver.
The balls are everywhere. Anyway,
Okay.
we're gentle but tired.
Was genital but tired. Bottle Rocket closed his eyes.
In this space that was too small to Vancouver. It was too small for the prawn Pegasus to Vancouver.
Yes.
Bottle Rocket closed his eyes, but the vision of the unicorn's still bandaged face was impossible to drive from his mind.
How are you feeling?
It was a stupid question, and one that the unicorn had not need to answer, but did nonetheless.
Cuts were largely superficial. I won't win any beauty pageants, and I suspect that I won't be walking without a few leg braces for a while either. But I got off pretty lucky. Oh, and then, lucky,
Bottle Rocket spat the word out like a curse, his one free wing flaring in irritation.
If we were lucky, the dog would have never had gotten a hold of you in the first place. Luna hates me. If I was unlucky, it would have dragged me down to the tunnels and killed me when you boys came for running to save me. The slightly
raspy voice of the unicorn was soothing, but still it was impossible for Bottle to forget what his friend had looked like when the Diamond dog had finally retreated. How a thrust spear had nearly implied him right above his single rupee beauty mark.
Impaled him, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How the rocks and claws had torn up his face as he had tried to use his feeble aggressive magic to fight back. The green surveyor pony had no formal combat training and had grown up in counterlodge, only moving to the mine to seek a place where his geological talents could be of use. Bottle Rocket had been the older pony guide and partner since he was still only a clot. Or a colt. In all the years they had worked together, Bottle had been a constant shield of the optimistic, soft-spoken, genital pony. God dang it. And in return...
it's a sex scene.
And in return, Sounder... In return, Sounder had paid him a good wage and taught the younger Pegasus what he felt were the essentials of basic curriculum.
Of a basic curriculum.
The only area where they had never seen eye to eye was on the divinity of the princess, in which Bottle Rocket had remained adamant in his belief they were literally goddess made flesh, as opposed to his mentor's belief that they were merely age-old beings of immense power, but who were still fallible in the end, mortal. This was the pony he had failed.
The others think I'm betraying them. Betraying you. They say that the guard will just send me back with a patrol. That they will stir up the griffins by their presence as soon as they leave us. We will be attacked and they will not leave. And then we will have lost our independence from the crown that we have come out so far to achieve, and to gain safety would have had the safety we would have had if we had stayed in the south. They think I will side with the guard, if the worst should happen.
Bottle Rocket trailed off, and for a long time there was quiet. Sounder sighed.
You know that I believe in you. I believe in you that believes in me. That believes in you. I know that if you think that the best way to protect us is by training with that guard, then teaching what you learn to us, then that's what you will do. I know that your community is unfriendly to outsiders, and I know that they fear and hate the guard, for reasons that I am not allowed to know, because I'm filthy. But I do know that they will follow your lead. Wow, this sounds like a scene from Deliverance.
It's a little Call of Cthulhu. It's a little Shadow over Innsmouth-y.
Oh, okay.
The town is deliberately based somewhat off of Innsmouth from H.P. Lovecraft.
Makes sense. If you can show them a better way.
He levitates the Pegasus's bags over to his prawn friend.
If you're going to go, then go now. I have packed your rations for the trips and a few supplies in case you need to blast your way out of trouble, as you like to say. They will try to stop you. They will try and stop you if you try and wait till morning.
Wait, hold on.
The eyes, yeah.
In a flash, Pegasus was pressed against his friends, warping a four around his neck while leaning into him. The warmth of the embrace conferred bottle even as the light in the room grew increasingly bright. Another world was coming into focus now, but the feeling of another being close had not faded completely.
Rocket? I think he's waking up.
The voice called, but it was too faint to properly make out.
Whiff.
Still, some groggy part of his mind told him that the voice was familiar. It was not Sounder.
Anyway, Zach Marcus!
You had us worried.
Weaver said with tears in her eyes. You're not gay. Just want to reconfirm the fact that I'm your love interest.
Dude, what happened? You passed out like a skill
Even
today.
though I was just hugging on a dude.
Yeah. Fever floated above him, barely containing his laughter.
Lay off, Fever. Remember your fating the first time you saw Zach dive into a shadow?
Walk smiled, said smirking. Fever crossed his forehooves and puffed out his cheeks, glaring at Rockbreaker. The door opened and the three snapped a salute.
Ah, you're awake.
Rocket shuffled nervously.
Stop worrying. Narcosis knows the deal. If he comes out without my permission, he won't be going out again.
Rocket shot Zack a "that's not very comforting" look.
But I've got good news for you. Good news for you. I got 2 deep cover guards ponies to escort to your home. I'm a Mary Sue, so I know what you are dreaming about, and have taken measures to try and correct any fears you might have from your concerns, because I need to be perfect in my gift, as I am in all things. Zack quickly raised a hoof. I already know about your home's aversity to the guards, so my ponies are going under cover of travelers, They'll stay a while, save some ponies that then ask if the town needs help. The 2 are the best Sky Reapers, a speed demon but master of the Pegasi combat technique, and Tiger Lily, a rose with some fuck yourself. Okay, so these are the names. The 2 are the best. No comma. Sky Reaper is a speed demon, but the master of the Pegasi martial art combat technique. And Tiger Lily is a rose with some thorns, and a master of hoof-to-hoof unicorn combat techniques. Tiger Lily is a lady, therefore she's compared to a flower. And she's also good at punching people or something. She doesn't know martial arts.
Which are what thorns are for.
Yeah, their armor and badges are still hidden. Their cover story is that they are pilgrims. They're pilgriming masters looking for ways to help ponies. And that, motherfuckers, is where we're stopping for the night. That is 3 fucking pages, almost 3 hours of goddamn reading. I'm gonna have to chop this shit in half just to make it goddamn listenable by most sane people. So until next time, for anyone who is actually still listening at the end of this, which hopefully this will be like the part 2, if there's anyone still listening to this goddamn piece of shit, things are only going to get even worse from now on. So stick around. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.